Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It's never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there is a lot to go through. Of course, we're going to go through the earn curve Octobot grid bots. They're working perfectly. We've got the SEC considers allowing crypto ETFs to launch without a 19B-4 filing, which is huge news. Grayscale has literally been approved for their fund, which does include Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and Cardano. The final deadline was tomorrow. This is huge news. We've got, of course, a threat to Visa and MasterCard. That is the stablecoin market. Updates in relation to the Dogecoin ETF as well. We've got the SEC pushing back on staking on Ethereum, which is fascinating. MicroStrategy set to post a $13 billion gain, but revenue stalls. We've got what is happening with Say and Sui, a couple of projects that I'm really bullish on. I'm going to go, of course, all over the news on X. Let's get into it, guys. I've got a massive day today, but I want to give you guys an update because it's bullish news that's just come out earlier this morning. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification because as you can see on the channel, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting interesting and absolutely bullish in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find ladies and gentlemen do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and of course any other investment. So please be careful out there. All right. Formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Coming over to the community tab today. Again, we've got the ETFs 95% chance of approval. And what happened this morning, probably about an hour ago, it is currently at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just been flat out this morning, but 95% chance of the ETF approvals. The spot trading market grid bots on EarnCurve are going insanely well. I've opened one up on XRP USDT and Solana USDT because I'm so bullish on these coins. It's very, very nice to see what's going on here. And the reason why, as you can see right here, the SEC acknowledged Grayscale's crypto basket right now to convert their digital large cap fund, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and ADA into an ETF. This is huge news. This would have never happened with Gary Gensler. I'm just saying, we come over to the total crypto market cap today. I did do a YouTube short earlier, $3.25 trillion. We've got $98 billion in volume. Net outflows, though, has been $159.5 million. So Fidelity did sell a lot. It's just part of the game, guys. This is what's happening in the ETF market with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And of course, Bitcoin's still leading the charge here. Having a quick look at the crypto prices. I don't want to make this video too long. Bitcoin's at $105,000 US dollars. Ethereum's at $2,400. XRP's at $2.17. It is up 0.48% in the last hour, which is nice. It's down 2.38. And the reason that it's good for the trading bots is because when the market moves, the grids buy and sell. Okay, so it's very, very bullish. Solana's at 147 US dollars. Cardano's at 54 cents. Sui's at $2.68. Moving on. Now we've gone through that. EarnCurve, guys, register an account here. Make sure you KYC. That's government issued passport, driver's license or ID. And of course, proof of address to confirm that it's you and that your name's on there. That's just for regulatory compliance. Coming over to EarnCurve, as you can see right here, my grid bots have been working really nice. Okay, as there's a lot of trades that have been open. Let's have a look here. Just wait for it to refresh. So you can open up with the artificial intelligence on Octobot, you can open up a maximum of 50 trades. That is 25 buy orders and 25 sell orders as a max. But that is a lot. This one here on the XRP USDT pair has opened up 32. And as you can see down here, all of the dates, the 1st of July, I mean, it started on the 30th, which again is insane when you think about that. I mean, look at this, the 11th, you've got here the 13th, you've got the 14th of the 6th, 17th, we've got the 1st, so it has been trading for me at these intervals. So when the price hits, it buys and it sells. That's what you want for making money in crypto, buying and selling. It's amazing. Coming over here, ladies and gents, as you can see, this is the artificial intelligence working for me on Octobot. It's incredible. I did open up on a separate Gmail account. You can do this. Just if you don't have a Gmail account, it's going to be hard. But with Gmail, you'll be able to, of course, do a +1 in front of the @ symbol, just to make things clear, all right? So you can have a sub account on EarnCurve. All your email notifications will go to, of course, that account that you originally set up with Gmail, if you have one. So basically, if you have johnsmith@gmail.com, you can set up another account on EarnCurve and at johnsmith+1@gmail.com. All of your notifications will go to the same email. It's been tested. I'm doing it right now. That will give you the option to run, of course, the crypto baskets, which you can run at the moment, multiple crypto baskets for all these sectors. Or you can also run the grid trading bots. So it's either one or the other, but if you have two Gmail accounts with the +1, like I just explained to you, so to be johnsmith+1@gmail.com, you can run all of them, which is amazing. So you can either choose to run the crypto baskets or the grid trading bots, as I've just showed you right here. The grid bots are working perfectly. It's awesome. I love it. So go register an account on EarnCurve, guys. This is unbelievable. And of course, you can program this with artificial intelligence. Now, to do that, you come over to little squares here on the left-hand side. You come over to generate with AI. Let's say, for example, please create me a spot grid trading bot on EarnCurve for Sol/USDT. Please, let's just go open, say 32, let's go 50, let's go 25 buy orders and 25 sell orders to trade non-stop with trailing profit. Let's have a look and see what it does. Just to show you guys what it means and what it does, thinking. There we go. It's created me a bot right here with Solana on EarnCurve and USDT. Pretty straightforward. So the order interval is 0.34. So it's got a price range between $138 and $155.6. So with trailing profits, it will automatically increase from there as the market rises. Given all these ETF applications, it will automatically program that for you. So you literally don't have to do a thing in terms of strategizing. It will do it for you. This is why I've been working so hard on it. I'm really bullish, guys. And of course, you will need USDT. And this is all done through your API key. I did a video on it yesterday. Go back and check it out. As I've just shown you guys, you can come to your wallet, your balance. You will need USDT in here. So of course, this is only USDT or other cryptocurrencies to deposit. So you come to deposit, create and generate your USDT wallet. You can use ERC20, which is Ethereum, Binance, which is BEP20, TRX, which is Tron. Again, that's the cheapest by far, and Polygon. And of course, you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, and of course, Cardano. Let me just generate my wallet address for XRP if you want to do that. Generate. There we go. Or Cardano, TRX, and Matic. All right, but I'm using USDT and Tron. That's the simplest and straightforward and cheapest. So make sure you're selecting the right networks. But guys, this is awesome. Incredible technology. Go check it out. All right, go do it. Make sure you KYC. Moving on to the news, SEC considers allowing crypto ETFs to launch without 19B-4 filing. This is huge. Early stage talks are underway between the US Securities and Exchange Commission to establish a generic listing protocol for crypto exchange traded funds. This is from Alan Tarrant, reported today, citing a spokesperson from the Securities Exchange Agency. Under the potential framework, a crypto ETF that means certain pre-established criteria could skip traditional 19B-4 rule change filing process. Instead, issuers would be able to file the standard S1 registration statement, wait that requisite 75-day review period to launch the fund directly on the exchange. Assuming the token meets the new listing standard, such a new system would represent a major shift in how the SEC handles crypto-related ETFs. Currently, crypto ETFs face a two-step approval process, requires an S1 registration and a 19B-4 filing from the listing exchange. Each step can involve prolonged back and forth between issuers, exchanges, and the SEC, offering delaying and derailing project launches. While the details are still being discussed, the criteria for qualifying tokens are speculated to include market-based metrics such as market capitalization, daily trading volume, and liquidity across regulated markets. This is huge news. It is huge. Then we've had James Seifert. There's an approval order for Grayscale, GDLC, to convert it into an ETF. This is their digital large cap fund that holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano. Final deadline was tomorrow. It's just unbelievable, and they approved it. It's amazing. This is the first that we're going to see XRP finally with an ETF on Wall Street. This is huge news, guys. This is why I'm setting up all of my grid bots on EarnCurve, okay? Here's the $255 billion threat to Visa and MasterCard. Is that trillion? No, it's $1 billion. Wow. We've got payment giants Visa and MasterCard are reportedly gearing up to fend off the $250 billion threat against their business models. Bloomberg reports executives at the two companies, which are a combined of $1.1 trillion in market cap, are preparing for a continued rise of stablecoins, which drastically lower the cost of everyday transactions. Finally, this is why you've seen MasterCard partnering up with Chainlink and Visa partnering up with Solana. Utility, guys. Focus on utility. We've been tokenizing access to value for a very long time now. Now that value underlies that token by and large, it's either bank accounts or credit lines, debit and credit cards that are absolutely no reason that can't be stablecoin or another cryptocurrency. So it's coming. It is already happening at the moment. It's been happening for a long time, which is amazing. Will Doge price fall after SEC delays another Dogecoin ETF? Again, meme coins and so forth. Really, I mean, Dogecoin hasn't got real world utility apart from, I guess, trading. But I'm really focused on real world utility, guys. As you've just seen, Visa, Chainlink partner up with, of course, Visa and MasterCard. This is huge. SEC pushes back on Ethereum ETF staking are under magnifying glass right now. Bitwise Ethereum ETF is put on hold. The USSC has delayed its decision on Bitwise Ethereum ETF staking proposal, which is interesting, and Bitwise wants to include staking in its ETF, hoping it increases returns for investors. We'll see. Strategy, Michael Saylor, $13 billion in unrealized gains for the second quarter of 2025, driven by its massive crypto holdings. In a stark contrast, the software business is forecast to generate just $112 million in revenue. That is why he's going crazy for accumulating as much Bitcoin as possible. Say and Sui on the verge of a breakout. I'm bullish on both of these coins. Michael Vanderpop, Sui is a super interesting ecosystem that is on the edge of a new run towards highs. He points significant on-chain growth, including stablecoin supply and nearly $1.2 billion in total TVL value locked, reaching $1.8 billion, making the third largest non-Ethereum virtual machine chain by this metric. Vanderpop is close to $3.30 resistance level and the key trigger for potential breakouts and new highs. Concurrently, the Say token has surged 50% in a week, a move that analysts B2B in pay attribute to a multi-factor rally. These factors include Say's selection as settlement layer for Wyoming's stablecoin pilot. That is huge news. Love that. Now coming over to X, let's have a look here. Thank you to those 9,013 people. You guys rock. Have a listen to the founder of Robinhood right here. I want to play you this.
You're outside the world. It will also bring the markets into 24/7.
Sorry guys, I'm just turning up the volume.
And get all the benefits that crypto technology levies on these traditional assets. So I think it's time to move beyond Bitcoin and meme coins into real world assets that exhibit fundamental utility. I mean,
that is bullish, guys. So they're all going to stocks. This is what my original plan was with EarnCurve, but of course that license is required. Just putting that out there. Come and listen to Arthur Hayes.
Deficit than Biden. It's just math and the priorities of the administration. And so I can see Bitcoin going up 10x from here to $1 million by 2028. Especially if we get a change in sort of the Fed and they come back on side and they do quantitative easing, they start cutting rates. And, as you said, Powell's term ends in May 2026. Everyone believes that Kevin Warsh will be the next Fed governor, and he's gone on record basically saying the Fed is not independent. The Fed should do whatever the president and the politicians want, which means print the money, give more of it to the system to act as stimulus. And so I see an acceleration of money printing and fiscal debasement in May 26 onwards, and that's probably when we get the sort of crazy runs in Bitcoin and other sort of fixed supply assets. Trump is going to spend more money.
Bullish as anything. Crypto Eerie, thank you for this one. Hope you're well, by the way. This is crazy to see what's happening with Link2. With bankruptcy coming in days, expect customers will likely be transformed into unsecured creditors who will have to wait in line to get paid. This is full on. This is crazy. Look at this. A hot new firm opened with a private market to the little guy. Now it is in big trouble. Link2, which offered stakes in high-flying companies such as Ripple, is facing federal investigations and possible bankruptcy filing. I remember this for years. I remember you had to be an accredited investor, but you could buy shares in Ripple. I'm assuming it was through an SPV or special purpose vehicle. Oh, look at this. Look at John Deaton. I feel sorry for them, but Massachusetts lawyer John Deaton says he invested $495,000 in his net worth in private companies. Link2 for years was offering this to retail customers. I remember it from 5 years ago. Not good to see that. Vice President JD Vance, this is bullish news, but they just passed the big bill. Have a listen.
Evenly divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative. The bill as amended is passed. Let's vote.
There you go. That is passed now. The SEC's Division of Corporate Finance released new guidance on disclosure requirements for crypto exchange-traded products, providing a detailed breakdown of the information issuers need to include in their filings. This is huge. Fear and Greed Index sitting at 63. Nate Garassi right here. SEC approves Grayscale Digital Large Cap ETF today. XRP, Solana, and ADA will be available in 33 Act ETF wrapper. SEC also provided additional clarity on disclosures and registrations of crypto ETFs. See where this is all heading. Individual spot XRP, Solana, ADA, etc. ETFs up next. 100% there are. This is amazing news. It really is. This would have never happened with Gary Gensler. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. We've got a massive day today. I just thought I'd get a video in and just show you guys the Earn Curve grid bots. They're amazing. Market is moving and they are moving with it. So go sign up, register an account, earncurveinvest.com. Let's take on the big guys, and I can't do it without your help. So go do it. Go join up. I'll speak to everyone later on tonight. Bye.